Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Fantasticapz, where I'll be reviewing Sunday's Once Upon a Time. Last week I got to focus in on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and this week I get to focus in on this show. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Sunday's episode was titled Save Henry. This episode begins with a flashback to the Enchanted Forest, when the evil queen casts her curse over the magical realm, then gloats to Rumpelstiltskin about it. Full of mirth, he informs her that what she has done will leave a hole in her heart because she has no one to share her success with. Going to Storybrooke before Season 1 began, Regina enlists Mr. Gold's help to find her a child. The rest of this flashback story is spent explaining how Regina adopted Henry, nearly took him back because he wouldn't stop crying but then decided against it, and when they return to Storybrooke, she concocts a potion that will let her forget all of her worries and then drinks it. Oops. One very interesting point of note in this origin story is that when Regina takes Henry back to the adoption agency, there's already another couple waiting to take him. When Regina leaves, we see John and Michael being told the news and walk away in a huff. So, the boys have been searching for Henry before the series even began. Kind of freaky when you think about it. In any event, let's get to the real action. When we last left Neverland, Henry had put his heart into Peter Pan's chest, fell to the ground, and made Pan immortal. Emma slashes Pan with her sword before he's able to fly away, drawing a little bit of blood, which leaves hope with the group as Regina says, if we can hurt him, we can kill him. After regrouping at Pan's camp, one of the Lost Boys divulges where Pan is gone, despite Felix's orders to say nothing. Emma promises the boys that they're all going back to Storybrooke, and Neil, David, Tinkerbell, and Hook get the Lost Boys and Wendy aboard the Jolly Roger to prepare for takeoff. Emma, Mary Margaret, and Regina go searching for Pan and fall into another one of his traps, becoming ensnared by the Tree of Regrets. However, Regina, despite all of the murder and evil she's done, has no regrets, so she breaks free of the tree's branches and knocks Pan out, taking back Henry's heart. Aboard the Jolly Roger, Neil releases his father from Pandora's box, and Regina puts her son's heart back in his chest, then takes him down below to rest. He is safe for a time, but Pan appears at his bedside and attempts to take his shadow, when Gold bursts in and traps Pan in Pandora's box. Once again, Henry is saved. Having accomplished their mission, Neil releases Pan's shadow, and Regina guides it into one of the ship's sails so they can leave Neverland. Coming up from Hook's quarters, Henry offers a plate of food to Felix and says thanks. The boy rejects it, however, still believing that Pan cannot be defeated, a belief that is backed up when Henry says, Pan never fails. At this point, you're probably wondering, what? Zach, you're confusing us, man. Let me back up to explain. When Pan was attempting to take Henry's shadow and was being sucked into Pandora's box, both of their eyes flash yellow before he is engulfed by the red mist. It's very quick and quite possibly easy to miss. This was some sort of soul transfer, which means that Henry is now in Pan's body. Fast forward to the end of the episode when the boy who appears to be Henry is talking to Felix is actually Peter Pan. Things are going to get really interesting now that Pan's going to Storybrooke and Henry is in Pandora's box. This would have shocked me more than finding out that Pan is Rumpelstiltskin's father. Had I not seen a commercial earlier in the week with the announcer saying, if you think you know how it's going to end, think again. And for some reason, my mind automatically thought of a soul switch. So, in summary, Neverland was a place of lies, secrets, evil children, heroism, self-discovery, reuniting families, old wounds, and one gorgeous mermaid. That's it for my recap of what I believe to be the climatic episode of the third season of Once Upon a Time. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, punch the like button, and as always, share my videos around. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, or somewhere here, to be notified of all my latest videos, as well as following me on my social medias, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Google+, to get updates on what I've been up to. That's it for me, guys. I gotta go. Keep on keeping on.